We all love modifying cars, and we all know in the back of our mind that the best modification we can do is working on ourselves and our ability to drive to get the maximum performance out of our vehicle and to truly enjoy it. Well, today I'm going to discuss one of the easiest ways that you can do it on your own at home and to improve with your seating position. A lot of people don't know how to do it correctly. Hopefully you guys will learn something. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to another Talking Mods. On today's mod, it's not really a modification, but more about seating position and how important it is. If you watched the previous video that we had launched on the Tesla Plaid, you saw me getting thrown back at my chair. As much as we love to modify, and if you guys don't know where I'm coming from, Mod Bargains, I'm the CEO of Mod Bargains. It's getting close to 18 years now on Mod Bargains. And I see this all the time. When you go to the track, especially if you're not as experienced, we make a lot of mistakes. And we sell racing seats like Recaro, Sparco, and so forth on Mod Bargains. And that's a shameless plug, I guess. But I'm not trying to talk about that. I'm trying to talk about going over a position seating. And if you notice, I'm wearing a mic today because we're going to walk over to the showroom in just a second where I will show you guys a different seating position. But why is it so important? It's so important because you guys will get so much out of it in terms of suspension, in terms of the way it feels, handling, getting to know different vehicles. So I'm going to go over seating position, something that you can work on when you're driving on your daily commute, because if you do it correctly, you will start to feel this difference over time. So I hope that after you watch this video, you apply some of it for maybe about a week. Put in the comments below if you've done it, and give us some feedback. So I'm going to go over different seating positions and to give you why they're so important, and then you'll see for yourself, hopefully, as you try it. So let's go over to our showroom here at Mod Bargains, actually Mod Auto, our service side, and I'll show you guys a pretty cool, that's one of our racing setups. Let's go. Okay guys, so we are here at one of our racing simulators that we have here at Mod Auto in our waiting area. So I am obviously getting into position. Now this is not going to be 100% accurate in terms of what I expect here with a racing simulation, because this is a bucket seat. So I don't have as many adjustments as I would with a car. But first off, obviously, is the positioning. And I'm going to talk about the positioning here because your arms, the distance between your arms, this is where people usually get it wrong, and people are usually so far back that it's just not correct. So we want to get our arms in a nice relaxed position. Now before I do all this, and as well with my legs, I need to make sure that there's nothing in my pockets. So I actually do have my keys. So we will take out our keys. So the first thing is remove everything out of our pockets. Now, let's move into position and make the adjustments accordingly so that we are in the right area here. So just basically let your hands drop down. So when I put my hands in position here, there is, it's still not perfect. So now there is a nice degree of where the elbows are relaxed. Everything is about being relaxed. Now your seating position itself, oftentimes people are not sitting all the way. You need to have your butt, the back here, all the way, and your back all the way against it. So the more we have it back here, the more we can feel. So if the car moves, and now this in the simulation here is moving because I'm shifting the weight, but it does actually move when the vehicle is moving, and you get that feedback of what's happening, weight distribution as it moves. Again, it's all about balance. So where should our hands be? That's a pretty easy one, but a lot of times it gets misunderstood. A lot of people think it's the 11 and 2 position. I'm sure you guys know this, but maybe you don't. 9 and 3. And what are these little bumpers, as you call them, or whatever they are? They are actually thumb rests. So when you need to, the thumb is resting, but if you have paddle shifting, you have it nice and easy to access it. Again, everything is about comfort here. So 9 and 3, if you need to have your thumbs against it, you have it against it, and you can make all the full rotations as you need to. The next half your shoulders. Your shoulders should be pressed against it. Everything is up against the seat, so you want to be able to feel it. So if you remember the Plaid video, I'm being thrown into it. If I'm moving and my shoulders are forward, I'm going to get thrown back. That's not a good thing to do. So I want to be able to feel it. What about the headrest? Well, the headrest is the last thing really. You want to have it right at the top of your head and being brought back. Now again, this is a bucket seat. As to the seat itself, it should be perpendicular to your back. It does not need to be leaning back. It should be perpendicular. It'll give you the most amount of control. So if the other thing that this does not have here, but sometimes your thigh rest. Now, if you have this adjustment, you want to push it again. You want to push your back and your seating as far back as possible. So sometimes it means lifting this section up. And if you can go further out, this actually helps you have more comfort, especially in a long drive. If you have more comfort here, it's resting against this section, the thigh rest area here. If you have more area, surface area, you'll basically not be as fatigued in the long run. So make these adjustments, headrest adjustments, and if you can push it up, you want to push it up almost sitting inside, being cradled by the chair as far back as you can, shoulders back, but in a comfortable position. Not like this, but nice and comfortable in a nice, easy position here. So you can actually control it, make the adjustments you need. Everything is within access point, and now you have a lot more control. Guys, this will help out fatigue, comfort, balance, everything you need to do. As you do this, I guarantee you guys will find yourselves improving as a driver over time. So try it out, put it in the comments, and guys, I will see you on the next Talking Mods.